Welcome back, everybody, to Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. Today we have a Loomis box hunt of $50. As you can see here, I have 4 rolls that are marked heavy. This one and this one here, I think probably definitely have silver. The 2 in the back are maybes. I think it's kind of hard to judge weights when you're around the 226 mark. I think Brinks, NF String, and Loomis maybe use different grade paper. So we may have something in those back 2 rolls. I may have something inside these other rolls, but there's only one way to find out. So let's get cracking. I will bring you in live, at least on these 4. So let's get into roll 1, and I'll bring you in if we find anything. Alright, so I'm on roll 1, and I can't tell if this one right here is silver. So I brought you in so we can check together. And it's not. I have a 1995 Philly. Alright, I'm going to go through these roll. I'll set aside the checkers, and I'll bring you back in on our next find. Alright, I just finished roll 2, and we have a 1995 Philly under the scope. This is a minor little error here, but we have a nice little die crack coming out of the neck of Kennedy. We'll set this one aside. I probably won't keep it, but just figured I'd bring you in to show you. Alright, let's get into roll 3, and you know it, I'll bring you back in if I find anything. Alright, we're on roll 4, and it looks like I have silver right there. Let's take a look. Could be wrong again, who knows. There we go. We got silver. First one on the board. 1968 out of Denver. Not bad. I'll take it. Alright, let me get into the rest of this roll. Bring you back in on our next find. Alright, we're on roll 11. This was a semi-heavy roll. So as I said, I'd bring you in for this one. Let's see if we have anything silver in this roll. And we do. You can see it right here. Let's take this one out. Let's view it together. Nice. Not a 64, but 1965. You guys know that I like the 65s because they're a lower mintage, not easy to come by. This one's in fairly nice shape, some nice luster to it. It's got some contact marks on the bust there, but we got another silver on the board. I'll take it. All right, let me get into row 12, and I'll bring you back in if we find anything. All right, we're on roll 15, and this coin here was an ender, which I did not know. I thought it looked funny, but it just didn't look silver enough to me, but apparently I was wrong. So I'll show you what we got. We have a 1967. So we got 3 silvers on the board. Let me get back into roll 15, and I'll bring you back in on our next find. Alright, so upon checking the coins out of those 5 rolls from 11 to 15, I think I have a 1972 DDO 001, which is a best of variety. So you can see a little doubling under the nose here. I turn this a certain way. You can see doubling in the I and the N. so great here. And then I get over here into In God We Trust. And it was definitely doubling in the R. Where is it? If I can get it. Come on. Right here. You see doubling in the R here. There's notching here. Some thickness in the S. I think this is DDO001. I saw some notching in the Y down the bottom there. Right in here. And in the T. Right in here. So let me know what you guys think. It's not showing up on the camera as well here, but I think that's what it is. All right, let me get into roll 16. I'll bring you back in on our next find. All right, I'm 25 rolls in. These are the checkers that I've pulled. I did hold this 78D aside just because it's really nice looking. I mean, there are some contact marks, but for the most part, it's a really nice coin. So I held that aside. I'll bring you back in if I find anything variety-wise out of these checkers. All right, welcome back. We're on roll 39. As you can see, this is the heavy roll. So let's get into this one. Hopefully we get a 90 out of here. Maybe a couple of 40s. It'd be really nice to find a 90 though. What do you guys think it's going to be? A couple of 40s or a 90? All right, here we go. Looks like maybe a 90. Here we go. Let's see if there's a mint mark. I don't see anything. What are we thinking? Nice. It's our first 90 in a roll for 2023. Awesome. All right, let's get into this roll. I'll pull out any checkers and I'll bring you back in if we find anything. All right, we've gone through rolls 41 through 45 and we have our checkers. And I held aside this 1973 just because of the toning. I'm not sure if you can actually, yeah, you can kind of make it out here. It's got some nice blue and purple hues to it. See the reverse. It's kind of like a gold. I like the toned coins, so I held that one aside. All right, I'll get through these 5 rolls. I'll bring you back in on our next find. All right, I bring you back in on, what number are we on? Roll, what are my finds and pulls from roll 42. Same roll as that tone coin. And I have a 1972 under the scope. And we just found an FS 101. This coin is not listed on Wexler's doubledie.com, but it is on Variety Vista. the only coin listed for the 1972, and you can see there's some heavy doubling in the W. There's a notch in the E, nice notch in the T, and the R. It comes all the way up here. Get some notching in the U, doubling here, notch in the S. Let's take a look around the rest. A little bit of doubling in the N, a notch in the D, nice notch in the G right here, D right there. This is a nice coin. It's a cool find. Let's see, a little doubling in the R there at the top. Thickness in the T, thickness in the Y, some notching in the top right of the Y. So that's a sweet find. All right, definitely be putting this one aside. Let's get into the rest of it. I'll bring you back in if I find anything else. All right, we're on roll 47. 3 rolls after this, we'll be done. This one weighed in a little heavy, so I'm hoping for at least a 40, but there could be nothing in here, who knows. Let's open it up together. And I don't see anything in here. All right, let me get into this roll. I'll bring you back in if I find anything. All right, roll 49. This one weighs lighter than the last one, so we may not find anything in here either, but we'll go through it together again, see what happens. And I'm not seeing anything in there either. All right, go through this roll, bring you back in if we find anything. All right, we're on roll 50, so I just figured I had the tripod set up. Might as well just go through it together. And nothing in terms of silver. So let me pull the checkers aside. If I find anything in these 5 rolls, I'll bring you in for it. All right, everybody, that does it. 50 rolls hunted. All in all, it wasn't a bad hunt. We got 4 silvers out of it. Some other finds. We have our 95 Philly with that die crack on the bust down at the neck. We have some cool looking toned coins here. I pulled this one aside. It's toned but also in nice shape. I pulled a 97, which was in fairly nice shape. I don't think it's better than the one I have in my album, so this will probably just go back. 72D, which I think is either the WDDO 1 or 2. We have the 72 with that awesome doubling. This is the FS 101. It's really cool. These are some of my favorite finds, the double dies. Just like how they look. And then we have silver finds. 65 Philly. This kind of has like a blue hue to it. It's probably some album toning. 67. 68. And the find of the hunt is our 90%, 1964. All right, everybody. Till our next hunt, please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and smash that like button. It helps the video get views in the channel. And I appreciate all of you. Have a good night. Bye.